Now we are going live here by the looks of it, and we'll start with the knife round to choose teams. Yeah, there's not much to be said about the knife round. It's kind of a give or take. We've seen just like tactics on the knife round, which have been interesting
Yeah.
before, but you're never sure how well they can work, and sometimes it's just down to how well you position yourself. And this time they're going to be knifing at the ramp. Um, Normally it's done outside, but yeah. Let's do it in ramp where it's very. Oh no, the T side have gone outside and the CTs have gone. Okay, yeah, well, everyone's confused, but the terrorists are just waiting outside now, and we're gonna see
Yeah.
how this knife round goes. I'm not a
Indeed.
fan of the
And
knife round. I never like knives.
I don't. I think they're highly important. But they're I don't see much coming from them really. It's like, yeah, you obviously get the favourable side to you, but that can completely work for the other team as well. As I think, as I said, I was speaking to Critical before about team choices and map kind of dependent picks, and side dependent picks even. But it's completely dependent on the team as well. You know, some teams may completely and utterly love T on this map and have the strats ready, be good at it, and be completely drilled in. Whereas others might think, actually, no, CT is where we stand. We like the defensive side. We like having that time limit on our side especially. But it's completely dependent. So yeah, knives can be pivotal. But then again, the other side might be like, well, we got CT. The other side picked T. We like this side. I'm not too fussed. You know what I mean? It can go either way. So you never know with these. But it does seem as though it's left in a little bit of a 1v1 between I think that's Lundy. Let's go for Lundy and PTK.
London PTK.
And there we go. Lundy will get that, and Landicken will get the choice of which side.
They've chosen
So
CT, which is from 1.6. Looking at the source, most people would choose CT starting, but yeah, I'd say this map's still not completely balanced, but it's
no,
got better in CS:GO than what it was on source on 1.6.
definitely. I can't agree more. And the only thing, obviously, with winning that knife and getting your favourable side is you get such a good position to get that initial pistol round. And we've seen the impact that can have. The kind of knock-on effect you get off the back of that can be huge. Do you think there's specific strats coming out from the T side to try and pick this one up?
For a pistol round, like they seem to be splitting the top side at the moment, which is always a good way to go.
Wow, it's
The ramp
working.
room's also very closed if you're going to go take that on a pistol round,
Oh,
but Rockstar's just
yeah.
yeah popping heads left, right, and centre. They've cleared out that bomb site very early on. Bomb is down, and oh,
Christ. They are leaving their mark, to say the least. Now, only one man standing for that CT side. He's stuck in the vents, literally having to crawl away, head down, because there's a player on the prowl, on the hunt. They're all joining in now. They're all looking around. Finally gets a bit of fire down. Does pick up a headshot onto PTK. Looks around. Does spot a player darting down his vents. There's actually two in there. Spots one coming up, but the bomb is ticking and not in his favour. Gets the tag. Can he get the frag? No, it's not looking good. He's being hunted down, and Sem will drop him there. I thought a knife was going to happen, if I'm honest. I was almost fearing for his life.
that was
Great
definitely
start from the
early
T
dominance
side.
from them there.
Massive. And they didn't get the pick of side either, so they benefited off the back of something necessarily on paper you wouldn't see happen. So obviously the CT side now, which is landing a bit like, oh guys, that's good. We got to pick this one up. We got to kick it up a gear. Obviously, it's pretty much ball in their court.
Yeah, exactly. Now, they are doing a little bit of chatter to start off with here, but they weren't met with much resistance at all on the T side there. They are going to ramp room, and oh, Lundy's picked up a shotgun and dominates game early on. But the rest of them got the peanut. They've all gone shotgun. This is going to get very interesting. We have seen the shotguns be very powerful, but I have never seen
Not
it
by
in
everyone.
second round like this.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see if powerful work can continue. Landicken does find the shot there. Viper quickly replying nevertheless. PTK chimes in one for himself as it's all left on one man. It's Tinker now. Oh, there's a player in front. Catches him on that ladder. And now 1v1. Oh, this nade, if it lands properly. Oh, it does. Great play there.
That was such an interesting second round there. The terrorists, see the ramp room is so close, and as soon as he pulled out of that shotgun, shooting with a shotgun close range in a room like ramp room, you're gonna hit someone, and he just put his team onto the winning foot from that bit.
Yeah, and is that just literally because of the way the map's kind of created, it's so kind of funneled towards them?
Yeah, you are having to, if you go outside, it's the most open position, but you're always going to have to go through hut, which is still quite small, the door, or the ramp room. So the CTs have very small areas, yeah. Oh, great work by Twirry there. Decimates his head as the terrorist tried to pop out through ramp.
Exactly. Now Lundy on the prowl, spots on towards outside, does find that shot onto Viper as well, and a quick change of pace coming out from Landicken. I think they lost that first round, didn't they? But off the
Yep.
back of that, somehow they've done damn well. They picked up the shotgun round, which is now going to be the Landicken round. If anyone goes full shotty, it's now theirs. They've claimed that one. But great switch around of pace. I've never seen someone to this date, as of yet. I'm still new to CS:GO. Don't get me wrong. Pick up such a quite a comfortable round off the back of losing a pistol. So interesting stuff happening here. And I'm trying to see what the T-side are up to. I think it's a bit of a decoy round coming out from them, spamming out those deagles, looking for the connection. I don't know if this is going to work. Do you think they're going to actually be able to pick up anything? Are they just looking for a couple of picks here and there?
It's going to be very hard, especially with how the CTs are playing right now, very far away. And they've got the guns to go in their hands for it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just such good positions we were seeing here from Landicken.
Oh, wow. London has
Domination.
literally just smashed that Radio Romero, just peeking out with the M4. 1-2, quick frags, and now leaving game in a awkward situation. Back against a wall, put out of its misery by Lundy there. And a great play from him. I think it was a hat-trick of frag coming out from that very small point. As you said quite correctly, it's a choke point, and the Landicken side are utilising that to the best of their ability. And I think the weapons now, obviously, within their hands are just working perfectly for them. But what would you say the T-side are now going to be surely on a bit of a awkward position? They've got to get this round.
I think Rockstar will try to slow it down a bit here. That would make sense because as the rushes they've been doing so far, they've just been, other than the pistol round, they've been being shut down left, right and centre. And Landicken are just going for the same style of play each round. And yeah, it's working for them right now.
Yeah. No point changing up a good thing just as of yet. But Rockstar finding that first shot now will be by Sem onto Lundy. So that ramp area looking a little bit better. I'm going to assume a player's going to try and pick up the mantle there for their missing team player. Who is that? That's Lighter actually picking it up now. So he's going to be sitting there a bit more cautiously though. He's not going to overly extend. And now Tinker on the prowl too. So it's a bit of a slow bit of play coming out from Rockstar. As you said, they're taking their time. They're not only putting their eggs in one basket, which is good to see. They're obviously taking this one very seriously. And this does matter, but the shots are being exchanged and they're being exchanged towards outside Vipen there.
Vipen just
Great play. Sem finding one for himself as well. Onto Lighter. Satura is the only one to reply, but he does get a good reply in the form. Taking down Vipen and Box.
Oh, game! Wow.
Sensational play with that pistol. Fluffed the AWP shot almost, but made up for it. Now leaving Twitter in a 1v3 situation. Where is he? Oh, he's stuck on the upper bomb site. M4 to hand, peeking around. He's trying to locate where these other players are. He's heard a little bit of movement towards that lower side. Does peek out, gets the tag and the frag onto PTK. Bombed. Oh, from the rear, slammed against the wall and put down. Great play there from Game, and I think he utilised it perfectly. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was great idea from Game there. And what the terrorists have compared to what was in CSS and 1.6 is the terrorists have got a much easier route to that lower bomb site now. They don't have to walk all the way around towards the CT side, and this is the differences we're seeing in CS:GO, and showing how much it can help balance a map a bit more. Now, it's gonna be interesting to see what Game does here, because we want to see him use the AWP out very well. And yeah, Twerry's picking. Well, I don't even know how to say some of these names. It's going to be very difficult, but he picks up the first kill, and that was in ramp room, I believe.
Yeah, indeed. Once again, utilising those choke points, it does seem. And see if that CT side can stay as disciplined as they have been. And a slower ramp push coming out. Gonna pick up it with Tinker. Oh, Lundy does find the first onto Sem. Box replying onto Weir. So almost even. But the T-side is shaking in the boots and they've got to run back. The damage has been done against them. Oh, Game just getting away with that AWP. Then players are now offering spots round. Oh, Tinker denying any chance of a peek or a frag there, shutting him down. Beautifully well played by him, leaving only two standing for that T-side. What are they planning to do now? Is it minimising damage? Is it doing what they can? It seems like they're going to try and do what they can.
Vipen just missed a full clip on the guy on top of her.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, you can't be doing that. He had his back turned to him and he just spammed and missed entirely. Wow.
That is not good.
That was their round to lose just then.
Yeah, indeed. They did some great play though. The picks they're getting are good, but they just seem to be losing out. Whenever Landing can get them in like a choke point, it seems it's their game. You know what I mean? As soon as they control that pace, it seems as though it gets just slipped away from Rockstar. So let's see what they have in store this round. I guess they're giving a bit of a deco.
To capitalise on some of the kills they can make. They are on eco this round, but going fast into ramp room here. I wonder if he's going to try picking it off Sem. Oh, Sem gets someone through the smoke in the head. Oh, great shot. He's now picked up a gun and they are bringing the bomb down to the lower bomb site. They will try to get the bomb plant to bring that money back up. Lundy's quickly trying to flank him with his AWP and his deagle, but he is being closely pushed. The bomb is down.
Oh, Oh, he does get picked up there eventually, so it's not looking good for the CT side. Now, back against the wall. Tinker has to find these two remaining players. Well, I think they're going to get this bomb down on the upper side. Yeah, they are. That one will be planted, and Tinker, he's going for it. He's got to find these two players. Now, you may be able to see with the X-ray if we quickly turn it on and off. I don't know if you want to, but Tinker now, unawares, going in, looking around, looking for these two remaining players. He might have just caught a glimpse of
Just saw
PTK, but I don't
PTK's
think he
head.
did. Oh, but he's not aware, and PTK will make the most of that one, slamming down some shots towards him. The clock is ticking, and here we go, and Game gets it. A great round for the T side there, picking up some good weaponry, taking down the fully stacked CT side, I do believe.
Yeah, very. It's a quick game change, this thing, considering that was the eco round. I think
Yeah.
Sem's kill through the smoke really gave them some momentum, got them a gun. They went to go the lower site, but kind of they lost the bomb. It got picked off, and that was probably the best decision ever because the CTs all went down to the lower bomb site, and then they were able to just take out the guy who's AWPing outside. Oh, we're seeing an aggressive push here from. No. I thought I just caught a glimpse of something there when I was watching halfly through X-ray.
X-ray.
Oh,
Viper! What a shot!
I just caught the
Pixel
end
perfect.
of that. Yes.
Pixel perfect
Spot
shot
on, loses
there.
no health, demolishes his face. And
Indeed.
I'm going to see where the CTs move from this because the vents are fully in their use. But they're being picked apart left, right and centre, and they do have guns.
Indeed, and well, Rockstar, what a round. Didn't lose one player. Viper getting that opening, I think it was the opening pick actually. It was so pivotal and so well placed. He literally picked up those bullets and put them into the opponent's head. That was absolutely pixel perfect. I can't say it enough, but great play from him, and now leaving the CT side in a bit of an awkward situation. I don't think they've got too much money for them, do they?
No, yeah, they're going to start getting in this situation where the terrorists have picked up a load of rounds in a row. And the terrorists are going heavily towards ramp room by the looks of it. The CTs are pushing out very quick, trying to flank them. But P2K just dropping them very easily.
Oh, yeah, indeed. And the T-side losing one player that which was Box, but nevertheless pick up another round. So taking themselves into the lead in this game and keeping themselves obviously in a good situation with money. I think the T-side, CT side even can get a little bit of a buy going in now. But still, losing that round kind of lead is going to be surely playing on their minds, and the T-side can't be underestimated. That's a big thing, I think, coming out of this. I think Tinker's now got himself an AWP, so hopefully that's going to be put some good use. And we do have an outside push coming out, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least a bit of a split. Lundy laying down some fire. Nothing much really connecting. But let's see if anyone's going to get this opening shot. Fire coming out, Tinker finding the first. There we go, Landicken opening up this round into their favour, dropping down Viper, who did so much damage previously, so that's going to be a big kill. Now, PTK only a door away from an opponent. If he decides to go through here, he's going to be in a world of trouble. Does lay down some fire. Nothing much really connecting once again, but Game changing the game there, shutting down Tinker, and now evening things up.
Ooh,
44 is the situation.
Crashed all of a sudden. No idea why this is.
No.
You're just going to have to talk about what you see for a
I
second
will.
there,
I will have to give you a little bit of a radio show, folks. It's still very, very slow and tentative play coming out from the Rockstar side. They seem to be slowly but surely making their way through that radio room towards that ramp area where only one CT player is waiting to receive. So, slow, cautious play. The bomb is outside with PTK nevertheless, so he's not committing to that inside push just as of yet. And this could be working, it seems. No CT player is looking here. Bit of a weapon switch Game, finding the shot for Rockstar onto the lighter, so open up the ramp area pretty much completely and utterly, allowing PTK to slowly push around the outside and out down those main stairs. Game onto Jillian as well, so Game doing some brilliant play. Banks has made himself back into this to a quick reply for Landicken though, bringing it back to a 2v2 situation, as now PTK has to get himself towards this bomb site. He's going to go for the plant. Smoke out in front of him. Can he get away in one piece? Yes, he can. Just about. Darts out leaving in a 2v2. Bomb now down and taking the ball is in within the Landicken CT side's court. Going for that fake. Trying to draw a little bit of attention. Fire coming in. And the first shot does fall to Tweer in this little bit of a clutch now. Oh, replied pretty quickly from PTK, defending that bomb with his dear life. As now it's all on him. PTK, can you go huge? That is the question. Lundy against PTK. I don't think he's going for it. PTK's playing this one very well. And that bomb will be going off nice and quickly. There we go. Does pick up the frag as well. It's a great play from PTK now. Does eventually fall to that bomb going off. But the damage was done. And a great round from the T side again.
Yeah, no, I just caught the end of that there. And it was getting very close. But There was no backup for his teammate this day when he was defusing that bomb.
Yeah, indeed. So do you think the CT side are going to be feeling the pressure from this? I think we've all said, you know, it's a bit of a favourable side. They obviously picked this side and they're losing in this. Is that a bit of a mental game off the back of that as well?
Yeah, they can't be feeling too good, having chosen the side probably feeling most confident on playing CTs, and now being down 6-4 quite early on. They need to make up some ground, and in a big way. They can only hope for 9-6 now, and you kind of want more than that as a CT on this map.
Yeah, indeed. But once again, it's being stripped away from them by the likes of Box and Sem picking up the opening shots there, shutting down two of their members, which was Tinker and Tweer. So two very key players. Box following up onto Lighter, gets the third as well. Looking for that fourth, spamming through the wall.
Now
But there is only
Jillen
one
is in
CT
ramp
player,
room
yeah.
on his own.
Oh,
And
and
yeah,
Sem.
nothing he could do with that dude was just Sam shutting him down. Knew he was there, just waited it all out.
And how the hell are the T side staying alive so much? You've got to make me aware of this. It always seems that normally the way this goes out is there's an exchange of frags early on, both picks get made, and then normally the CT side feels more comfortable going forward. But this time it seems as though Rockstar aren't even dropping players. How is that happening?
They're just working together very well at the moment. You see one player gets tagged, he's definitely always got a player to back him up, or he's falling back and exchanging for another player to go forward. So you're kind of like putting 100 HP against someone with lower HP most of the time. And in the
Yeah.
one-on-one engagements, they're just coming off, and that's what it comes down to. If you can come off one-on-one and then get two players down, you're beating them in player-to-player fights straight up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what is happening once again as Box will shut down Jillian there, leaving only one man standing with that AWP who's going to try and be a little bit careful, I'd assume. Spots one towards the outside, doesn't even get the tag, I don't believe. And now hell is raining towards this guy. He cannot be happily flashed up,
Flash
tagged up.
forever.
Yeah, it's literally a white screen of doom right now. Everything is being thrown at the poor guy, but
Ooh.
nevertheless, he does find the shot into game. Looking to follow up. Oh, can't make it there. Yes, he can onto Box. Doesn't manage the third yet. Missing the money, but he finds it eventually onto Sem. This is looking beautiful. PTK positioning himself underneath him, waiting to receive and getting himself in AWP for all of his trouble. And once again, the T side walking their way the victor, but the individual play cone out there was pretty good, I gotta admit it.
Yeah, you could definitely see him build up that momentum there. He was 1 AWP, 2 AWP, 3 AWP. Oh,
Yep.
he may have missed a couple of shots, but they were very on point and fast shots.
Indeed.
I think in his head he probably felt like, yes, I'm going to get this now, but P2K played it right and had managed to go all the way around him.
Seems smart play coming out from that T side, and once again they get not only the opening pick, but they're following off the back of it as well.
Yeah, definitely, and you just seen them. They've gone outside, they've taken down a couple of members, and now they're falling back to the inside where the other casualties in their teams are. So it's all up to Viper Game and Box here against Lighter.
Yeah, Lighter nevertheless does pick up that frag, which may alleviate some of the pressure. You can see how heavily tagged up Box was. He's only on 8 HP. Game on 66, Lighter on 22, so it's very close right now, very tentative. And the bomb, I do believe, is going to be making its way towards that lower site. Yeah, indeed, in the not-so-safe hands of Box right now, as he is literally bleeding from his boots profusely. As now Lighter has to just make his decisions. He's got to play this one smart.
And he's doing the right
Yeah.
thing. He's just waiting to see what happens.
Yep.
They may be going for that lower bomb site, but he'll easily be able to rotate, thankfully, to the vents. And he's just got to be able to take these both out. You can hear that bomb being planted.
Oh, he does find the first there onto the box. Can he find the second? He knows where he is. And now towards the site, using that smoke almost against him, but the fire's coming in. He can't even find the bomb. Yes, he can eventually. Does go for the fake. Looks out. Oh, tagged up again. 7 HP. It's not looking good, folks. This is a pressure situation if I've ever seen one. He's going for it. He's trying his hardest, but there we go. Game will peek out perfectly and find that shot, but it's straight into Lighter's head and furthering that lead for that T side onto 9-4.
Yeah, the terrorists are definitely going away over here now, and this is the kind of scoreline you expect to see from the CT side. But Rockstar playing it very well. They're communicating very well. But we've seen one of them just timed out, then CEM timed out. I'm not sure if he got what I got. I don't know what message I came up with. Mine just was a CSGO.exe crash. But it seems like no one's wanting a pause. They're obviously very confident in what's going on in this cup, and they're just going to continue playing through.
Yeah, soldiering through this one, it seems. They're going to be favouring that outside side. And I think someone did leave him a gun in spawn, so at least he's going to get a bit of weaponry behind him and dive straight into this. But it's interesting. The CT side actually haven't even dropped down yet. They seem to be playing this one a little bit more carefully.
Oh, game. He was waiting for one of them to be in the vents there and just demolished off Tinker's head. shot down by Lundy in the end, but they are the CTs are slowly rotating. Should have been a bit faster, I think.
Yeah, indeed. The CT side look a little bit disheartened at the moment, but Lighter is definitely keeping the pace up now as he does take down Vipen. And the CT side looking very good in this one, unless PTK can just prove me wrong right now. Oh my god, and they are. Sem finding one as well, leaving it all on PTK nevertheless. And oh, he does get a shot off the ladder onto Jillian there. I don't think he was expecting that frag to go his way, but nevertheless it has. He could drop up a
PTK
nade and
knows
that.
where light is coming.
Oh,
Ooh.
great play. Smart play there from PTK. And now going to this lower site.
Light is going to be kicking himself after that, but it's going to be a very interesting one-on-one situation. Obviously, PTK's got the bomb now, so they're kind of going to his favour on CT trying to find out where he is. It's going to depend on how many fakes Lighter can get off on him.
Yeah, and does it come down to positioning in situations like this, or how does it normally go down?
Yeah, a lot to do with position, faking, and how risky they want to be playing it.
Wow, PDK utilising
Ooh.
those vents, but Lighter!
See,
Oh
Lighter
my
timed
god.
that so well just then. He knew that PGK was just trying to throw out all the nades, distract him. He waited, and as soon as he came down with the last nade, took him out and managed to get the bomb defused. Now it is 9-5. Landicken will be desperate to continue on and get another round here because they're going
Yeah.
to need as many rounds as they possibly can going into the next half. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, especially if this was their more favoured side. Obviously, they did win this from the back of the knife, so they don't want to be going in with a massive disadvantage to their arguably harder side. So smoke's being plumed out outside by the CT players to allow themselves to get into this upper bomb site nice and quickly. But what do you think the T side have in store this round, Banks?
I think they're going to stay pretty sound. It has been working very well for them at the moment. They are going for the top side by the looks of it, coming from outside. Game's kind of warping through door, which isn't something I'd recommend. It's going to be very hard to see through there. And they're just looking for them picks again, but yeah, they seem to be a bit like less confident than what they've been used to.
Yeah, Lighter has just caught two players completely off guard, catching Box there with his pants down as he came down. Oh, Lighter, what a shot! Slamming that pistol headshot straight into PTK's face. No messing about now, folks. They won this round desperately. 7 game now left in a 2v4. And what would you say is their best bet right now?
Ooh, getting some kills. So he's 15 HP left on 7 against 3 of them. He kind of just wants to play it very slow. He's got plenty of time to play with. 40 seconds is still a lot of time on the clock. And yeah, his best bet is to get another pick before he goes for a bomb plant because he does not want 3 CTs coming at him at one time.
Oh, and that nade has not helped the situation, taking him from that 15 HP to just 10. Twir now dancing between the smoke with him. Whoever shows himself first, I can imagine, will pick this up unless Sem decides to get out of there. Still hanging around Twir. Oh, lays down some fire, and there we go. Twir will get that one and take that CT side just a little bit closer to evening this one up. They're on 6-9 now. Switch of the half will happen. But Landicken did get their favourite side, and I'm going to say it again, so whoever picks up this pistol round can really start running away with this in the second half.
Yeah, the pistol round is so important. It's going to enable you to get the money first. The other team's most likely going to eco, and if you play it right, you're going to pretty much bag yourself 3 rounds, almost guaranteed if you're playing well.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's see what we have in store. And I just want to see what Landicken can do on the more kind of adaptive and freer side as such. You get a lot more kind of creativity to play with, I think, on the T side.